15 tailbacks altogether.
Yeah, definitely. This senior team is very large. Just tons of girls. If we get a wide shot there anytime soon, you'll really realize while they're practicing, they outnumber the juniors probably like a good.
Doing some DJX right now.
Oh, look at them out there though. They're definitely hyped up. I mean, they're ready to come in here hard and win this game, don't you think?
They're pumped for this game. I wouldn't doubt if we saw a few tackle football. There was a lot of pregame hype before the game tonight during the school day. Lots of graffiti all over the school. Lots of chalk all over the cars, the sidewalks.
Yeah, and that's a big thing. I mean, it happens every single year. We definitely it blows up, especially on Wednesday. Everybody running around the hallways, just screaming stuff. But
this year was big. This year was big. There was more graffiti outside in stranger places, like on the top of the building. I've never seen that before.
And there was definitely a lot of cars this year too. I know they normally do it, but they're about every other car in the parking lot.
And we'll send it to the national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, please remove your hats.
What so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streamed, and the rockets red flame of came through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, sing does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Thank you, recording singing voice. We are back. Once again, Paul Gerke, joined by Matt Smith in the press box this evening. And as we were saying, there were lots of graffiti before the game, lots of pregame taunting. I heard there was actually a few fights that almost broke out because of some of the trash talk said before the game.
Yeah, I also remember in fourth hour that a liaison officer came down to my class and took an unnamed student out of the class to talk to them about taunting maybe some other students.
There was juniors and seniors running rampant in the hallways this morning.
Oh, it's always pumped up, but this game was just beyond belief, and there's definitely some anger between these two grades. It's going to be interesting to see how it turns out tonight.
The captains for both teams down at the center of the field for the coin toss. This will determine possession of the ball. It looks like defensive powerhouse, Megan Lindsay, number 1, Katie Streeter, number 26, Lindsay Stebbins, and what appears to be number 27, Lindsay Monroe down there for the seniors. For the juniors, it appears to be Trisha Fracolosi and another yellow player, number 6, who is Michelle Viet. Not real good with the juniors' names, Matt. Being a senior myself, I'm slightly biased in my commentary this evening.
Oh, I don't think that's any different from me, Paul. I'm not rooting for the juniors exactly tonight, but we'll try to keep it a little fair and balanced here.
Look at that, Jessica Bram down there with Nikki Houston getting pumped for the kickoff before the game. I don't expect the seniors to lose this one, Matt.
You know, what's interesting is, in these Powderpuff games, you don't often see a really big kicker, but Mackenzie Nolan, she actually plays on the soccer team, and she's got a pretty big leg. I saw her pregame just booting the ball. She's got a pretty decent leg. She could get some distance on this
It's
tonight.
kind of funny that they put the girl on the soccer team on the opening kickoff, the kickoff specialist. It's just sort of cliched, I guess. And it looks like returning the kick for the juniors is a junior wearing a yellow jersey. No surprise there, Matt.
No, I'm kind of surprised they didn't send out a coach that time.
Speaking of coaches, the seniors are coaches here by Dale Bennett, Bill Bram, and Greg Streeter. The juniors are coached by Carl Elliott, Kent Elliott, Rich Glish, Tom Ferguson, and Mike Morris.
And that also includes some students who are coaches, too. I know if you look down at the senior sideline, you'll see that later in the game. You'll notice a lot of white jersey or white shirts that say coach on the back. That's a lot of varsity football players that help out teach all the girls.
Absolutely, that's good school spirit down there from our fellow seniors. And it looks like the juniors only have 8 players on the field. I wonder why that is, Matt.
That sounds like poor coaching to me. I've noticed there's.
I think 11 is the recommended number.
I think that the 5 coaches on the junior team should be able to figure out that they're missing 3 players right now.
Now we've got 10 for the juniors. We're still missing 1, and here we are. We've got the 11th player to step onto the field. The seniors will be kicking off. The juniors will be receiving the ball.
Luckily, we can't see their number what they're running out because we'd probably embarrass them right now if we called out their names.
How much does the first possession mean in this game, Matt?
Oh, I think it means a lot. If the juniors come out and score right away, that'll kind of dampen the senior spirits. I mean, you see how pumped up they are.
There's a kick down to about the 20-yard line where it hits the chest of the junior ball returner, which is a dead ball. Number 48, Caitlin McAvinci was returning that kick and got 0 yards in the return. That's the kind of kickoff the seniors were looking for, that's for sure.
For the juniors at their own 22-yard line.
1st and 10 for the juniors on their own 22 here. We've got the starting defense stepping up for the Cardinals.
And you'll see a lot of rotating tonight on defense and offense for the seniors because, like we said earlier, there's nearly 100 girls on this team right now.
Close to 70, but there's also a large number similar to 100. I can see where you're coming from. It seems like there's a lot more down there than there really are. Megan Lindsay had 6 sacks last season in Powderpuff for the junior team, and she looks like she's playing defensive tackle this evening. She played last year at outside linebacker. They're moving her inside, probably for her strength. Oh, no, wait. That's Stephanie Davis, fellow redhead. Passes out.
And that's off to number 4, Becca Moore running the ball.
Nice tackle, brought down there by, it looks to be number 99, Ashley Morgan, making the first defensive play of the game. A nice screen pass there to start off for the juniors, get some much-needed yardage.
Yeah, very first play, you got to come out with something strong, and they did that there.
That shows great blocking by the interior line of the juniors. Not really that big, but apparently strong enough to handle the defense of the seniors.
That's the key to the game, really, if you think about it. Offensive and defensive line for both these teams, because, you know, as we know, it's only flag football, but if you can throw some good blocks in there, you can get somebody upfield in a hurry.
Pitch back to Veet, the running back, who stopped in the backfield by Jessica something or another, Mr. Chorley, yelling out the names and distracting his DTV commentators. That's not the strategy right there, Matt.
It's really not. Maybe we'll pick it up later. We don't want to look bad on TV, do we?
No, of course not.
Okay, and it looks like the junior team's ready to get started on their 3rd play of this drive already.
Should be 2nd and 7 right now. They're throwing the ball wide open downfield. She could go all the way. Brought down, luckily for the seniors, by number 6, Felicia DeJean, making a play.
She just reached out and grabbed that the last possible second.
That could have been very, very unfortunate for the seniors. Looks like Michelle Rivard on the catch, wide open downfield. Looked like a straight-out streak route.
The seniors were definitely holding their breath there. I don't think anybody on the sideline thought that was going to get stopped.
That's a nice hustle play on defense. Looks like number 5 for the seniors is the safety, Nikki Houston.
And she really got down there in a hurry. I was surprised that she could catch up with her. She was moving pretty fast.
Absolutely. Junior snapped the ball. Looks like a reverse. Brought down in the backfield. That'll be a loss of about 6 yards there, Matt. What a defensive play after that long reception.
They've got 3 people in the backfield and nobody's blocking. They're just trying to fool the seniors too much, and it just wasn't working there. They snuffed that one out in a hurry. There's Mr. Chorley stealing my words there.
Number 82, Michelle Dick, making the play. And we'll have a full change of defense. The 11 starters for the seniors replaced by 11 more players. If you think about it, they could have 7 rotations of defense and offensive units, which is incredible. You can't think these girls are going to get tired tonight. The seniors will definitely have the fresher legs.
They'll be out there just a few minutes at a time all night, and it's what it's meant to be because everybody deserves to get a chance to play
downfield. A bit of pass interference there, but she catches the ball down to the 20, down to about the 15-yard line. Another dangerous play. Looked like she was stopped by Felicia DeJean, number 6.
And that was number 4, Becca Moore, if my eyes serve me right.
I can't believe that Becca Moore caught that ball there. She was in triple coverage, looked like an ill-advised pass from the quarterback, but somehow Becca Moore comes down with it, and she shows why she's got great hands on the varsity basketball team.
She's very athletic. She's definitely making an impact for this junior team right away. That's 2 big catches and big plays.
Absolutely.
especially on a 2nd and 16 play. She came up big, and she was all business about that one.
1st and 10 from about the 20, handed off in the backfield. Another reverse, the ball is down on the field. Fumble is considered a dead ball, but they lose about 5 on the play. Big loss is not really that important for the junior team, as it looks like they can just sling the ball downfield at will.
Yeah, it's pretty surprising to see there's no running game here. I expected the juniors to be very fast out here. They're the smaller team, and I thought they could get around some of these tackles.
All the big yardage here is on the screen pass early in the game, and then a few strong passes downfield. Every running play stopped in the backfield. We've got quads to the right now. There's the pitch to number 4.
Becca Moore once again, she's bolting downfield.
Oh, she gets smoked out of the sideline by Felicia DeJean, making another big defensive play.
Felicia DeJean definitely coming up big for this defensive secondary, but not soon enough. They're definitely giving up some yardage here.
Felicia DeJean's a track star there, through the shoulder into Becca Moore, teaching her a lesson not to run outside.
Becca Moore will know better next time. I'm sure she'll be hopping out of bounds quite soon.
Felicia DeJean throws the mouth guard back in, and she's ready for another physical play. But we're looking at 3rd and 4 here for the juniors. I'm not really sure if they can kick the ball through the uprights for a field goal. They may be going for it on 4th down. Oh, that's a really bad fake. Handoff given to number 21. She's got a lane. Depending on the block for number 48 there. She's in. Touchdown, juniors.
Michelle Rivard on that touchdown. It was a fake. Didn't look too good, but that blocking up front was just amazing, and she just walked in.
Apparently the skill of the fake is not important in Powderpuff football, and the first possession of the game ends in a score for the juniors. They've got a 6-0 lead, 7 relying on the extra point.
You know, I didn't think they were going to do that after making some horrible mistakes, just dropping the ball. It wasn't working too great at first, but, I mean, they're really into this game now.
Well, I didn't expect the juniors to score on the first possession. That's obviously not the start the seniors wanted out of this game.
Oh, they were definitely hyped up coming into this game, and now it's just, I don't know how it's going to swing that way. Hopefully the seniors can come back and score big, but you never know in a game like this. Anything can happen.
The juniors might be going for 2 here, not really having a reliable kicker going for the extra point. They just might want to pound it in for 2 there.
It is an opportunity. I mean, you know the senior team probably will be thinking about kicking it. They do have a pretty good leg in McKenzie, but if they can hit these 2-point conversions, I don't think they're going to have a problem.
Looks like they're running a split back, strong right set. Number 21's on the field. That's an extra player. She doesn't get off in time. I don't see a flag on the field there. The double reverse. She might get in. Extra 2-point conversion is good, and it's 8-0. Bad start for the seniors on defense.
That was a pretty long drive, too. Right now we only have 8 minutes and 30-some seconds on the board. I mean, that's half a quarter right there for one drive.
Absolutely. What a job by the juniors there to get the ball into the end zone and make the seniors pay for lack of defensive hustle.
They definitely used the field. They stretched it out that possession, and they burned some clock. So definitely the key to the game so far.
Stephanie Liquia gets in on the 2-point conversion and makes it 8-0. Looks like we've got a running clock here. That might explain why the drive took so long. It seemed like a quick bolt upfield. We've got 2 number 81s out on the field tonight. The one with the poofy Ben Wallace style hair is Sarah Blessing. The other 81.
91.
Or it could be 91, Matt.
Is Megan Lindsay.
Megan Lindsay.
She's the one last year who had, I think, what was it, 7 sacks?
6 or 7 sacks.
That definitely came in big for that senior
strong
team.
Defense.
And she's going to do it again tonight, according to what she said before the game.
And the seniors will be kicking off. They will be receiving the ball, my mistake. Seniors looking to get those points back with their first offensive possession. It looks as if the juniors got off to the kind of start that our girls did last year. Not a good sign for the seniors.
And no calls by the refs so far. No penalties yet.
Looked to be a few pass interference. Maybe too many women on the field on the scoring play for the junior team. But the referees turned a blind eye and a deaf ear. Mm-hmm. It'll be number 48 for the juniors. Caitlin McAvinci kicking off for the juniors. Here's the kick.
Oh.
Wow, what a boot. Caught at about the 20-yard line. Looks to be number 88, Lisa Seymour, returning for the Cards, and she runs out of room on the far sideline down to about the 45-yard line of the Cardinals.
It was a short kick. She grabbed it, and she just took right off. I didn't think she was going to get that far with it, but definitely a lot of speed on that team.
Lisa Seymour may be DHS's greatest female athlete that we've seen in a long time. Plays softball, plays basketball, and apparently plays some mean Powderpuff football.
She's an all-around athlete.
Looked like the seniors snapped the ball. It's a trick play. The defense wasn't set. No flag is on the field. That's going to count.
And that's number 48 for the seniors. That's Allison Gingrich. running.
Wow. I didn't expect that there. The defense really wasn't set. The seniors showing no mercy, and the referees not stopping them from running that quick play.
And the seniors are really looking like they got they're not no huddle yet, but they're really hurrying up down that field. They want to keep it going, it looks like.
The Elliots, the junior coaches, are going nuts over there on the sidelines.
I think that they want to try to get this defense, the young juniors who haven't
Whoa,
played
it
this game
appears as if
before.
the juniors have upwards of 15 players on the field. They'll run a few off, but they don't get off in time, and there's the call. Timeout is called by the juniors. Smart play there, or they would have been called for the penalty.
I'm kind of curious if that timeout even got called in time. Kayla Bennett was already ready to sling that ball downfield. She grabbed the snap and took off. So it looks right now the refs are trying to talk it over with the coaches. They have a little dispute going on of what's going on in the game right now. Call the penalty maybe, timeout. They're not sure. It looks like they're discussing it. It looks like
they called
Coach
a timeout
Streeter.
there. Yeah,
Coach
timeout for the
Streeter's down
juniors.
there kind of. I wonder what they're talking about. What do you think they're talking about right now, Paul?
I don't know. Streeter doesn't seem very happy about the timeout taken. It looked like they had snapped the ball. There were too many girls on the field, and the referees didn't really stop them. Maybe a bit of a payback call for running that hurry-up offense play.
Yeah, I definitely think they got out there. I think they're trying to throw off the juniors. They're inexperienced coming to this game. I mean, there's only 2 games. You can't really get a whole lot of experience, but
That's true.
I mean, they definitely were running out there, and the juniors just looked confused. They had no clue what they were doing.
Looks like Libby Doll back at the tailback position. And she'll be blocking on this play. No one to hit. There's the throw from Bram. It's caught. Number 7, Allison Girding, catches the ball, and she's down.
That was a nice catch. Just reached up and just two-handed that ball.
Girding's
that
got
was
a
nice.
size advantage there. Probably a good 5'8", 5'9". That's tall for a lady. First and 10 from the 25 of the juniors now.
Seniors taking a little bit more time on this play this time.
Yeah, no hurry up to the line there.
They got only 5 minutes on the clock, though, in this first quarter already. It's really rolling down quick.
Number 3, Kelly Galonska, and number 48, Allison Gingrich, will be the wideouts on the right side. Looks like Bram is going to take it herself. What a run. She gets taken down at about the 10.
Yeah, Kayla Bennett definitely ran that play out there.
Could have been Kayla Bennett.
It could have been Kayla Bennett. Nice little
Nice
little
call,
quarterback
Matt.
draw, maybe, yeah.
I think Jessica Bram is also playing the quarterback position. As we mentioned before the game, 5 quarterbacks for the senior team.
Yeah, it's going to get confusing for that senior team. I think eventually they have to just switch out their offensive units so much in this game.
Especially because the numbers are so small from up here. Kayla Bennett's a mean poker player, too. Or so I've been told. Whoa! Some confusion in the backfield. Almost tackled by her own teammate there, but she might make a run at the end zone. Nice block, touchdown, seniors!
Yeah, that's number 21, Mackenzie Nolan, the kicker from the team. She really got in there. She's got some quick legs.
She collided in the backfield with maybe number 71, Michelle Johnson. It's hard to tell, but there was definitely some confusion there, and it looked like she might have been tackled by her own team.
I wasn't sure if she was going to make to that pylon. It looked like they were just crowding down there, but she found a hole and she busted through.
Way to bounce off the tackle there, even if it was in a maroon jersey. Nice play by Mackenzie Nolan. And the seniors, of course, will go for 2 in an attempt to knot up the score. Bennett takes the snap. There won't be a run on this play. She rolls out. She might take it herself. And it's good.
It's another 2 on the board. That ties up the game at 8-8.
Seniors, a much quicker, much more efficient drive, easily dispatching the inexperienced junior offense or defense. Defense.
Well, that's going to get kind of hard for. That's going to be kind of hard if Davison's seniors just run the ball that quickly. I mean, the defense is going to be out on the field really quick again here.
Seniors have some athletes there, and you're right, the junior defense didn't really get a time to rest at all. We've had a prediction here in the press box from Mr. Choi that the last team with the ball will win the game. Unstoppable offenses so far. Kicking it off will be Mackenzie Nolan. She'll step back. The referee's sporting the shorts out there tonight. Kind of an odd choice.
Yeah, it's a little cold for that, but
It's
you know,
a
you got the
wee
lights,
bit
show 'em
nippy.
off.
Looks like he stole some apparel from Foot Locker there. Or maybe Foot Locker stole the apparel from the referees.
You never know.
It's hard to tell. Nice kick by Mackenzie Nolan. About to the 20. That's going to be expected here. There's the return. Whoa, she runs through everyone. Down at the 40-yard line, it appears. Makovich has had a great game so far for the juniors.
Yeah, she had a decent sized kick, and she's played really good, and that was a nice return there.
If you can get 20 yards on a return like that, where everyone's crowding in the middle and you just avoid the tackle, that's a nice play.
You know-
Stephanie Davis pumped up on the sidelines for the Cardinals.
And it's funny, too, because the girls don't know that they've been tackled yet because it's just flag football. They grab it, and she's about 20 yards down the
That's
field
true.
before she realizes she's done.
That makes it hard for the referees to spot the ball as well. And that's going to work out to be an advantage for the seniors more than the juniors.
Yeah, that's also where the cheating sometimes comes
Yeah,
into play by the
absolutely.
referees.
Absolutely.
Bad spots because where the flags come off.
Junior defense step up. That's another reverse. She gets to the outside, but Sarah Blessing is there, and she won't take that for an answer. Brings her down after a gain of about 5 on the play.
That's got to be really disappointing for the seniors. Stephanie Miller, number 11, really busted in that backfield in literally less than a second, but they were already off and running.
Sarah Big Hair Blessing.
Sarah Blessing, also a member of the DTV. She joined us
she
last
opted
year.
not to work on the crew tonight to play football. I would be playing football if I had the opportunity myself.
Yeah,
Especially if I was playing against girls. Look to offsides on the offense there. We've got another reverse, and she's going to get to the outside. No, what a play. Number 75 for the seniors, Teresa Stacy with the tackle.
She really got, I was very surprised by that. Threw a nice little stutter step in there. It looked like she had her off balance, but just grabbed it.
A diving play made. That's big for the seniors. It'll make it 3rd and 2.
So what do you think? They go on the ground or to the air in this play?
I think they stay on the ground. They've run 2 reverses in a row, and it's worked for them.
Yeah, this running game started off slow, but definitely
Looks like they
starting to
got
become their strong point.
1 wide out and 4 backs in the backfield. 3 backs in the backfield. It's another reverse. She fumbles the football. Wow. Number 75 for the juniors isn't listed.
That's number 12, Shannon Glish, who fumbled that ball. That's going to make it a dead ball for the juniors.
Wow, that's huge. You can't just fumble the ball.
Yeah, she had a wide open lane there. There was nobody that was going to get her.
Especially on 3rd and 2 there. That's a crucial play. Big mistake for the juniors.
So it looks like they're going to punt here.
No. I'd watch it. It's a fake. Oh, they snapped the ball. The seniors have about 20 girls on the field, and they'll take a few off, as is the rule.
This is going to be very confusing for the officials. I don't know what they're going to call here.
The Zebras have got a call to make here, and they're just going to send both girls back to the sidelines while they debate about it at midfield.
You know, it's pretty interesting. That's the end of the first quarter, actually, right there.
Oh, there we go. That was their reasoning then.
But the coaches still felt they had to go out there and argue, so there must be something going on here.
I think Mr. Streeter just likes to argue straight up.
Yeah,
And we'll send it over to Kevin Macklin for our sideline report. Kevin, take it away.
Let's all watch now as we try to get the
I'm here with Ryan and Ashley from the senior Powderpuff team. Well, guys, how did you guys feel like you came out unprepared when the juniors scored?
Definitely not. We were just letting them get an edge so we can shut them down later. That was our plan.
Yeah, we're prepared for anything, so we're just letting them get ahead right now so we can
Any
take them
place,
down.
anytime. We're there.
Did you guys make any adjustments on defense?
Yeah, we noticed that Becca Moore has the ball almost every time, so we're covering her all the time.
That's pretty much our
All right, well, that's it from down here. Now back up there.
I think we should count the number of seniors on the field. Let's all count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
And there are 20 seniors on the field right now, much to the dismay of the juniors. It doesn't appear as if anyone's caring. We've taken a few off here, back to the normal 11. The referees give the seniors a generous ball spot.
Yeah, it's going to be a 4th and 4 for the juniors.
And the juniors will be punting.
You never know here, though, in the Powderpuff game. There could be some major trickery happening.
Why not? Why not? You only play once a year. Let's mix it up.
You know, at the midfield, you're not going to punt it very far, I don't think, in this kind of game.
And there is the punt. It'll be about a 20-yarder.
And do you think that's the right call, Paul? Do you think you would have punted in that situation?
I wouldn't have punted at all in that situation. It's only really a 20-yard difference between punting the ball or go for it on 4th and 4 when your offense has really been unstoppable so far in this game.
And as we've seen in this game so far, 20 yards is really just one play and a fumble.
Exactly. Oh, and the ball has already been snapped. The seniors again running that hurry up, the run to the outside. She might not go. Oh, what a block! What a huge play there by what appears to be Tracy McGuire.
Yeah, that's number
No,
32,
maybe
Trisha Quinn. She's definitely made a nice run there.
Shannon McNally also had a block. Number 15, Shannon McNally. Made her defender punished there. That's not proper grammar. Miss Herford would kill me.
You know, that's very surprising, though. The juniors didn't even take the opportunity to knock her down. I would assume, you know, you hit the sideline, you got to tackle.
Exactly, and we've got another double reverse to the short side of the field. Nice speed burst.
Looks like Katie
Oh, she
Streeter.
fumbles the ball, but that's not going to matter.
She's not happy about that at all. She's talking to the referees. I think she wants a call. They grabbed her jersey.
No, her belt was completely removed. Wow, that's a tackle right there. Katie Streeter is not happy, and she throws it onto the sidelines. Katie Streeter, our class president.
And should we talk about that, Paul?
Another very generous ball spot there from the referees. It appeared like she was down about 5 yards before the spot.
So did you vote for Katie Streeter for president this year?
I did not. I voted for myself as I ran against her and lost by a few votes, as could be expected. A big run to the outside by number 88 for the seniors. She could go all the way. Touchdown, seniors. Number 88, Lisa Seymour. The Cardinals now have a 14-8 lead.
This is definitely a very big thing.
Oh,
the bomb.
Team celebration. That'll be a 15-yard penalty.
Oh, that's
Wow.
let them have some fun, ref.
That's a brutal call from the referee.
That definitely hurts the senior team. Now they almost have to go for the extra point.
The new NFL rule, the 15-yard penalty for group celebration has come into effect in the Powderpuff game, and that'll be 15 off the spot of the kickoff. Wow. That's a tough call for the referees there.
That's going to be a large boot right there. They're definitely. It's going to be hard. That's going to give the juniors great field
But
position.
if you're gonna be penalized for a celebration, why not have a beautiful celebration like that one? Very nicely choreographed from the senior team. It's as if they prepared that one.
You know, I think somebody should have a Sharpie back there. I'd like to see somebody autograph football tonight. How about you?
Terrell Owens-esque. Nice, sign the football and toss it into the stands.
And
there's the play. It'll be a 2-point conversion for the Cardinals on the reception. Number 89, Lori Kimash. 16-8. The Cardinal seniors have doubled up on the Cardinal juniors.
that was the big squad, I think, for the seniors that time. We had two of the tallest girls in our school.
Absolutely.
Lisa Seymour and Laura Kimash hooking up for the touchdown and the extra point.
Nice pass blocking by the Cardinals offensive line, the senior Cardinals offensive line.
Yeah, you're not seeing any penetration by the juniors. That's really surprising.
They don't seem very aggressive on defense so far. They haven't gotten to our quarterback, and so far so good for the seniors, scoring on both of their drives. And it again brings up the decision that the juniors made to punt that ball when really it was only a 20-yard net gain. Maybe wouldn't have done it in that spot, especially in a Powderpuff game.
The juniors are waiting now for the kickoff. So you think they're going to get do you think they're going to put some points on the board this time, or do you think the seniors can shut them down
Well,
again?
as long as they don't punt, I expect the juniors to put some points on the board here. Number 21 again fumbles the ball, and it'll be out of bounds at about the 40-yard line.
Second quarter already here tonight at the Davison football field. There's 10 minutes and 50-some seconds on the clock.
Hands of stone so far for the juniors. They've dropped some passes, they fumbled the ball, and can't return a kick.
I wouldn't be surprised to see some crazy girl on the sideline, you know, get some stick-em on there. See if maybe someone can hold on to the ball for a while.
And here's the snap for the juniors, setting up in their split backs offense. Ooh, they try that double reverse, and she'll be caught up in the backfield. Number 21 for the juniors is open way downfield. Michelle Rivard.
Senior's not fooled at all on that play. I thought I only saw one senior in the secondary. They're on that play in a second.
They just don't bite for that double reverse when you run it 5 times in a row.
You know, it's very awkward, too, because they started off with such a great passing game, and now they're only running the ball.
They're just going back to the run, and the Cardinal seniors won't take any part in their running game.
I think if juniors want to put some points on the board, they need to throw it deep.
They run a
Beckham
shotgun, double reverse again, and this time the seniors are tricked for whatever reason. And she's going to pick up big yardage. She's gone.
That's
Touchdown,
gone.
juniors.
That's number 48, Caitlin McAvinci, coming up big once again for the junior team.
I think I understand the philosophy of the junior coaches here. If you run the same play 7 or 8 times in a row, eventually it'll work. And this time it does work. It's 16 to 14.
A little bit of flaws in the seniors. They can't handle the pressure if they have to face it 7 times in a row.
It looked as if Megan Lindsay might have tweaked her ankle there on that play. She could have caught up in the backfield, but sort of hobbled off. She's taking her place back on the field now. She appears to be all right.
That puts the score to 16-14. Juniors, no celebration. Think they're a little worried about that penalty?
Well, the question is now, you just have to question the play calling on both sides of the ball. You'd think that the senior defense would be able to stop that double reverse now, but are having a hard time doing it for whatever reason. And the juniors put points on the board and punish them for it. Something that's apparently really funny in the press box right now. You might be able to hear the Nat sound laughter of Mr. Chorley and Mr. Wahlberg, are 2 of our senior class sponsors. And the juniors will, of course, go for the 2-point conversion. They've got trips right. The lob out. She's going to be stopped. The 2-point conversion is no good. The seniors maintain their lead, 16 to 14, with 8:30 left in the second quarter of play.
And now the seniors really just have to look to continue making their extra points, their 2-point conversions.
Absolutely. Nikki Houston making that play out of the safety spot.
Stopped her dead in her tracks, and now you'll see the special teams kind of slowly coming on the field.
Sarah Big Hair Blessing, of course, having a hard time getting that huge afro puff to the opposite corner.
She's getting pumped up, though.
She is pumped. And we're ready for the kick after the juniors score, making quick work of the Cardinals defense, running 2 double reverses, the second one really punishing the senior Cardinals for over-pursuing the play.
It seems like the juniors are really just set on that run game tonight.
Absolutely.
We really saw them just not getting anything in the backfield, fumbling, getting stopped, and now really they've just turned it up.
You know what that reminds me of is the Bill Parcells offense in Dallas. They start off the game aggressively going with the throw and then coming back to the running game. Maybe not with a double reverse 8 to 10 times in a row, but whatever works for you. The juniors get back on the board, 16-14.
Well, hopefully we don't have any Julius Jones breaking his leg or anything in this game.
The juniors could sure use Roy Williams out there at safety.
And there's a nice little photograph of the grass, in case you're wondering.
The juniors, number 48, Caitlin McAvinci, doing it all on special teams. Received at the 20. Oh, it's a fumble. That's one problem you see a lot more in Powderpuff, is just the inability to catch the kick.
So do you think they could make the varsity team?
I'm not really sure any of these girls can make the varsity team, but you never know. We never had a girl try out here at Davison.
That's very interesting. I'm curious why. I hear him talk every year about wanting to try out for the kicker position.
They might have been able to make it this year.
This year, that is definitely a possibility. We had some problems.
We've got the pitch back, and she just can't get a block, but makes a nice juke move. She picks up the first down, but not much else. Both of her flags taken by the junior defense.
Yeah, that's number 4 for the seniors.
Number 0, Melissa Worth for the juniors making the defensive play.
Jessica Bram had some blocks thrown for her. She made the best she could out of that and got the first down.
It's not enough to take it all the way, which we see lots of big plays here in the Powderpuff game. Oh, another quick. There's a flag down. Might be offsides on the offense, but the play continues, much to the dismay of the juniors, which would be a gain of about 4 or 5 on the play.
Number 27, Lindsay Monroe getting the ball there.
Who's the call on? And we're not seeing a call. It seems to be on the seniors, and they'll back it up.
And there's Mr. Streeter on the field again, talking over the call.
Mr. Streeter's just, he tries to get his 2 cents in whenever possible, it appears. Oh, they'll back it up big time here.
Oh, this is a big penalty.
A 10-yarder, but that doesn't seem to be that much so far.
The seniors look like they're all ready to go. They're already setting up.
The seniors running some of the quickest Powderpuff offense I've ever seen. Oh, and another generous ball spot.
No trickery by the officials.
Nice job by the officials, giving the seniors a benefit of a doubt and a better ball spot. Oh, Libby Dahl brought down in the backfield. What a play.
Well, she got that flag right away.
Still not able to get up to the original line of scrimmage. It looks as if the seniors were given not only a better ball spot, but an additional down.
That was number 54, Hillary Hawley.
Third and long here for the seniors.
Sister of the senior class is Shane Hawley. What side do you think he's rooting for tonight? Sister or for his team?
Seniors all the way, baby.
That's what I'm going for, Paul.
4:54 left in the second quarter. I wouldn't doubt seeing the seniors pick up the first down here. Seems like the Zebras are putting it their way. Nice break in the middle. And she's brought down. The seniors will have to punt the ball. Kayla Bennett unable to get anything started up the middle.
The juniors definitely coming back. They know that they need to make some plays on defense, and
They're
they're getting
pumped.
it done.
Wow.
Looks like a little trash talk in there, throwing the flag
Oh,
down.
yeah.
Some words passed between the players.
I'm surprised she didn't pick up that 15-yarder we seen earlier when the seniors were penalized for celebration.
You think she deserves a little unsportsmanlike?
We'll see it later on in the game if the seniors aren't ahead.
That's number 33, or 30, number 30, Cassie Christopher at
The center
taking the
position
center position.
should be the long snapper tonight for the Cards. Whoa, that's encroachment on the defense and a 15-yard punt. Oh, an elbow to the face, and number 40 falls down for the juniors. Brittany Macomb,
It's not good when you elbow your own players.
clothesline there.
We've had some trouble with the teams. We've seen the seniors hit each other in the backfield.
Yeah.
Now the juniors elbowing each other in the
Yeah.
face in special teams. It's just the girls must just not like each other as well as the other team.
The referee's really holding off there. That was encroachment on the defense. No call. Maybe a false start even on the seniors, but no call from the referees. Interesting right now, as neither team has really pulled away with the game. We're seeing a nice, fair and balanced job by the referees.
You know, I've got to be honest though. I'm surprised by just the momentum of the game. You think that it would be a lot more ferocious down there. The
Oh.
seniors and juniors really going at it this morning, and it doesn't seem
Yeah.
like it's in them on the field.
I think it'll pick up eventually, especially when this game gets down to the wire and gets tight. We've seen 1 or 2 big hits already. Felicia DeJean, and there's that double reverse, and they're going to pick up big yardage on this play. Oh, she's taken down after a gain of about 14. Number 22 for the seniors, Angela Kinney making the play.
On that never seen before, double reverse.
Mr. Trolley taking a stab at the juniors' offense by running the double reverse.
And as Mr. Trolley said, that double reverse has never been seen before. The juniors been running that almost religiously here tonight. They just play after play. They're really trying to go. They're really trying to cut throw at the. They're really trying to go at the seniors there on defense. The juniors lining up, 1st and 10. There's less than 3 minutes left in the second quarter. The thing to remember here is clock management. They're running up the middle.
I've just been informed by our producer, Randy Scott. Oh, there are 3 flags on the field. We'll get to that in a minute. Looks like the call is against the juniors as the seniors are all of a sudden celebrating. Flags everywhere. What happened on that play, Matt? I wasn't paying attention.
She went right up the middle, and I didn't see anything wrong with it. Just the flag started flying. I don't know what exactly happened there.
Maybe the ball was stripped. It looked like the juniors might have come up with it. Not sure. I missed the play. And then the flags were everywhere. We've just been informed by our producer, Randy Scott, that there was a girl on the Davison High School football team around 99-2000. Much to my surprise.
That's very surprising. Do you know her name?
I have no idea. Well, no offense to whoever that was, especially if you're tuning in.
We'll find out your name. We'll announce the next football game. Maybe we'll have a special DTV day.
Maybe,
For
maybe
ya.
not.
Possibly not.
The juniors pick up a huge The juniors pick up a big gain on that play for whatever reason. It looked like the penalty must have been on the seniors.
And the juniors just really are shy from throwing the ball. The quarterback didn't really have good decisions early. The balls were caught, but thrown into some traffic, and I think the coaches are afraid to let the ball fly now.
Yeah, not a whole lot of strong defense on the outside for the Cardinals. They're clogging things up in the middle, and that's stopping the double reverse if they don't cut it to the outside. We've got quads strong left. And there's the throw. Caught. Somehow caught there, but brought down before the first down marker, and we've got a flag on the field.
I'm very surprised. I did not think she was going to come down with that one.
That was a nice catch.
On the most confusing play where the ball was batted around 4 or 5 times, it appears
It's a holding call on the offense. Holding call on the defense. Interesting call from the referees. And that'll move the juniors closer and closer to the seniors' end zone with a $1:16 left in the first half.
The seniors will take that opportunity to switch up their defensive unit. Maybe they'll go big and get some strong people on the outside.
Coming off the field, starting defensive tackle, number 36, Christy Canoy, my date to homecoming. So I'd let the viewers know. And the play has already been called.
Number
and
12.
the juniors are in! Touchdown, juniors!
They went after it, but they just couldn't get their hands on that flag, and Shannon Glish walked right on in that time.
Put 6 more on the board. 20-16, the juniors have built a lead and will go for 2. If given the option, I think they'd go for 4 here, Matt.
I think they'd go for 5 if given the option, actually, Paul.
But they will go for 2, as could be expected, and try to build up that 6-point lead.
But they left a minute 12 on the clock, and we've seen the seniors quick strike
absolutely.
offense, and I've got to wonder how they just allowed that to happen.
That's plenty of time for the seniors to come back and tie this game up.
With the running clock, you could do just about anything. You could fumble at the one and just let the clock run down a little bit.
Absolutely. Oh, and there's that double reverse. No surprise to me, but maybe to the seniors. She's down. She does not get in. That two-point conversion is crucial in this game. Twice now, the juniors have failed to get it, and this might come back to haunt them.
That leaves them down by 4.
Up by 4.
Up by 4. But that's easily going to be made up by the seniors now.
Absolutely.
If they continue to make their two-point conversions, they can stretch this lead out.
And the seniors will get the ball with a minute or so remaining, looking to take one last drive to the end zone.
And minute 12 is still on the clock. No time ran off during that two-point conversion.
For whatever reason, the seniors are giving the benefit of a doubt. You see Tina Howens there on the sideline. She's out for the rest of the season with an ACL tear. That's an ugly injury, Matt. Missing the rest of her basketball games. And Lauren DeMar should probably be playing for the seniors, but she's out with an injured heel.
Yeah, you never like to see that happen. That's very upsetting.
It's disappointing for the Cardinals team, the seniors team, my mistake, especially because Tina Hollins brings so much spirit onto the field. And kicking off for the juniors will be Kayla McAvinci.
Is she on the sideline right now?
I'm
Tina
not
Hollins?
sure.
I would expect her to be on the sideline. She definitely could pump up this senior team, give them some energy.
Looked like she just walked off. Ooh, a line drive, squib kick. But it's down where the ball landed first. That's going to be big field position for the seniors.
Seniors hurrying up onto that field.
No time again running off the clock for whatever reason.
We're still at a minute 12.
The seniors really getting the extra time here from the officials.
Surprisingly enough.
Oh, and we've got another encroachment penalty. Flags are everywhere. Still no time taken off the clock.
This will give Greg Streeter a chance to get out on that field and talk about the call a little bit more.
The seniors again. This is the perfect way to run the offense for the seniors. Not taking any time off the clock and forcing the juniors to take penalties.
That works for you when the referees call a penalty for you.
And a fumble. And she's down. We've lost 4 seconds off the clock, and it'll continue to roll down.
You know,
the seniors have got to hurry things up now. They've got less than a minute to drive.
They've really got to take some timeouts here or just get to the line. They've got to choose right now. They can't be run time off the clock like this. It's very valuable.
Sarah Blessing on the sidelines.
And there you get a shot of Kevin Macklin's jeans. They're quite nice.
Kevin Macklin has a nice fashion sense. He's wearing those nice pants, and I'm glad our sideline camera picked those up. And we've got a single run this time. Looked like a halfback delay and not a reverse. Very interesting. She's got some room upfield. She'll duck out of bounds. At about the 35-yard line, the seniors are full of life. 28 seconds left, and they're in scoring position.
That's Mackenzie Nolan taking the ball upfield. You know, the special teams girls are really the strong point of both teams. Caitlin McAvinci for the juniors, Mackenzie Nolan for the seniors. The kickers are really getting into this game.
Nolan's got that soccer speed. And the referees, of course, will give him a good spot.
And it looks like an extra 10 yards somehow. 28 seconds left on the clock.
A very nice spot from the referees. They were down at about the 35, make it to the 25, and there's a flag. Wouldn't doubt if it's a call again on the juniors here. Too much excitement is the call.
As you see right there, the seniors moving down the field to cheer on their teammates. And once again, there's Kevin Macklin.
And his wonderful pants. Again, the juniors making it easy for the seniors on offense. Oh, we've got a throw here.
She's rolling out.
She'll take
it
herself.
Take it.
Michael Vick gets into the end zone. Touchdown, seniors.
That was number 38. Wait, what number? That wasn't number 38.
I don't know what number it was, but wow, can she run.
She made the right decision, pulling the ball in there and just taking off.
About a 40-second drive there for the seniors.
No, that was number 88. Sorry, my mistake. That's Lisa Seymour once again.
Lisa's got that speed, and now the seniors have a lead, 22-20, and they will go for 2 to make it a 4-point margin. Tina Hollins again on the sidelines, pumping up the Lady Cards. Point to Kevin Macklin again. Why not? What a beautiful guy. And the two-point conversion is no good. It'll be 22-20. The juniors will get the ball.
Conversion by Seymour is no good.
Well, we can just pretend that that 2-point lead is a safety.
And in case you haven't noticed, we will be going down to the sidelines at halftime for a sideline report from our own Kevin Macklin. But first, we will air a 15-second of fame promotion put on by the senior class today. If you haven't watched your 15 seconds of fame, Matt, you ought to get right on that.
Now, what exactly is the 15 seconds of fame, Paul?
15 Seconds of Fame is a fundraiser put on by DTV to try to make a celebrity out of you, the student at Davison High School. And we'll be airing these 15 seconds, which I'll be re-recording in the cafeteria and here tonight at the game. We'll be airing them Friday night at the homecoming game, before, during, and after, to make you a celebrity.
Kind of like us, huh, Paul?
Kind of like us, Matt. TV personalities. An interesting decision by the juniors to actually catch the ball, and they will run it out of bounds with 18 seconds left to play in the first half.
Out there,
Number 21 for the juniors, Michelle Rivard on the return.
Michelle Rivard.
You know, you're seeing the same numbers come up again and again. Definitely some athletic players here.
They're good for girls.
And if you have a problem, that was Paul Gerke. You'll find him
I
regularly
kid.
at Davison High School.
I
You can
kid.
beat him up because
Oh, a
he makes
double
fun of
reverse
women.
again. No surprise. Oh, what a play. Oh, no. She's got some open field. She could have waited for the block there, but she allows number 53 for the seniors, Ashley Cheek, to make the defensive play.
Yeah, that was Caitlin McAvinci once again. Run the ball upfield. 7 seconds left on the clock, though. You got to imagine they can still do that.
Timeout called from the juniors. They should have one remaining.
So do you go to the air or do you run yet another double reverse, Paul?
Why not run the double reverse? It's been there for you all game.
The run by the juniors brought down by number 53.
I can't wait until the second half when we might see a regular running play from the juniors. The seniors are going to think it's a double reverse and overcommit. And it'll be a big gain. I guarantee it. Watch. Nostradamus right here predicting the outcome of this game.
I think the senior class is definitely during halftime is going to have to talk a little bit about that double reverse. Nobody seems to be picking it up. You got to put somebody with some speed on the outside to be able to get her.
Besides going to the 15 seconds of fame and our sideline reporter Kevin Macklin, we will also be crowning Davison's homecoming king at halftime of the Powderpuff game.
Yeah, Andrew Keller,
Last year's champion.
also from DTV last year.
The first time in the last 3 years that a DTV student is not in homecoming court.
Please make their way down
That's
on the track.
it's not our fault that we're ugly, Paul.
Yeah, I know, Matt. I know what you mean. We've got a face for radio, which is
Yeah.
why you aren't seeing us right now. You're just hearing our voices.
But if you want to be seen, or you think you're better than us, maybe you should just buy that 15 seconds
Uh-oh, a double reverse. No surprise. Number 4's got some open field, but she's taken down as time expires. 22-20. The seniors somehow have a lead at halftime. No, wait. Was there a timeout called? No, there was not. We'll head to the sidelines. Halftime is underway.
And you can't see it on camera right now, but it looks like the juniors are a little more pumped than the seniors walking off the field right now.
They had a good first half. We'll send it over to Kevin Macklin on the sidelines. Kevin.
What's the cause of all this aggressiveness?
And it looks like we're having some technical difficulties.
Okay. What are you guys planning on doing during halftime to slow down their high-powered offense?
Well, I think us defense, we didn't realize that they were going to get scared when we tackled them and started crying. So we're going to tackle a little more and kill them.
You heard it almost as loud as I did. Back to you guys.
We sure could use those homecoming king candidates out here on the track at the 50-yard line.
Aggressiveness, though, dude? What the?
I just want to say to the juniors, better luck next year. You're guilty.
Halftime show right there, watching the grass grow.
You know, do you see, if you look to the right side, the grass is going quite quickly.
And the camera's been picked up, and there's Kevin Macklin in his beautiful jeans yet again. And there's your wide shot. We will be crowning the homecoming king here at halftime.
Right now at the very bottom of your screen where the camera is not picking up, you can see that there are some
In the
There's-
bottom right corner of your screen.
men in suits. They are running for Homecoming King.
We had some difficulties there getting a camera person to their camera.
They're in here talking to us.
Why not? That's the thing with a student-run newscast is there will be mistakes. You'll have to bear with us here this evening. Your candidates, as you may know, Aaron Wells, Trent Mitchell, Brandon Freeman, Cody Goodell, and of course, Brent Metcalf. Cody Goodell hugging his mother down there. In the bottom right corner of your screen, you will see the homecoming candidates.
There they go. All right, remember to get totally quiet up here, everybody.
And there you go. There's the
We've been told to be quiet up here in the press box, so we'll just keep an eye on things at the field.
All right, when Kay looks up here, we'll take care of it.
Is my camera still?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. At this time, please direct your attention to the football field. We would like to introduce the 2004 Homecoming Kings Court. We would also like to thank President Tuxedo for donating the tuxedos for tonight. Our first King candidate is Mr. Brandon Freeman, accompanied by Mark Freeman and Bridget Hennessy. Our second King candidate is Mr. Cody Goodell, along with his parents Terry and Flossie Goodell. Our third King candidate is Mr. Brent Metcalf, accompanied by his mother Lynn Metcalf and his father Thomas Metcalf. The fourth King candidate is Mr. Trent Mitchell, along with his parents Ron and Wanda Mitchell. The fifth King candidate is Mr. Aaron Wells, accompanied by his mother Colleen Brown and his father Don Wells. Now to help crown this year's King, the 2003 Homecoming King and current Michigan State Spartan, Mr. Andrew Keller. And now for the 2004 Davison Homecoming. The 2004 Mr. Congeniality is Brandon Freeman.
Aww.
And now, the 2004 Homecoming King is Brent Metcalf. Congratulations to Brent and the entire King's Court. And thanks once again to President Tuxedo for donating this year's tuxedo. Water, soda, pretzels, popcorn, hot dogs.
Camera 2 broke. Okay, I kept going in and out. Now listen to me. Just say it. All right.
Mike, crank that thing down to like 4 minutes.
We rolled 8 seconds of countdown. Okay, we rolled 8 seconds of countdown. Red flashes of black. Just whatever. Just really.
Brandon Freeman, of course, your Mr. Congeniality. We've got 4 minutes and 40 seconds left until the start of the second half. And we're being joined in the press box by dozens of little girls.
What's that, the East End Zone?
Well, over there.
And they will be escorted
You know, now this is an amazing story for Brandon Freeman, Mr. Congeniality this year. You know, he played for Davison his entire high school football career.
Mhm.
He went to Powers. He comes back, and he tore something up, didn't he?
He tore his knee up, his PCL, and he's out for the rest of the season. Powers gets the last laugh on that one. It's unfortunate for the football team, but congratulations to Freeman for picking up the Mr. Congeniality, and of course Mr. Metcalf, Davison's primo wrestler. Excellent work by both of them. We don't even know if we're live right now, Matt.
I'm gonna guess that we are, unless the people in control room don't understand what blinking green lights mean.
So we're going to keep talking. The seniors are back on the field first, showing that extra commitment. They were first on the field before the game, and they're first back out of halftime.
And it looks like they haven't lost any zest for the game, Paul. That's right, I said zest, as in the soap.
Zest is a great soap, Matt. I've been known to use Zest myself on occasion.
See, I don't like to use soap.
What's your take so far, Matt, on the use of the double reverse by the junior offense?
You know, I'm just kind of curious if it's going to continue in the second half, and if it does, will the seniors be able to stop it? I mean, in that locker room, I imagine that they had to have been talking about it, and the juniors are really just repeating their success in the same
over
play.
and over. Exactly. You'd think the juniors might try to get away from it, maybe throw the ball a bit more, or just run a regular run play. You'd think it would throw the senior defense off, who are now over pursuing and are ready for that double reverse.
You know, you stretch the field with some running, and when it's stretched out, you run the ball. But apparently, strategy doesn't matter all that much in Powderpuff so far.
It's just that will to win, Matt. It's that drive, that power, that speed, that tenacity.
And just hoping that your Velcro sticks good on your flag.
I'm sure a few of the seniors super glued their flag to their bodies before the game.
That's not a bad idea, Paul. You know, if I was a girl and playing Powderpuff, I think I'd super
Which you
flag.
were at one time, Matt. Or so I've heard.
Last year I played and I had 3 sacks. Did you hear about that? I grew my hair out.
We could stop there, Matt. Congratulations on being a man.
Thank
2:10
you.
left in halftime. The seniors have a 22-20 lead, eerily reminiscent of last year's game where the seniors led at halftime, but the juniors came back to mount an amazing win.
There you see on the screen, that was Felicia DeJean pumping a fist. She's pumped.
She's pumped. She made some nice defensive plays early in the first half.
See, now I like the seniors secondary. They're definitely hard-hitting people. They're all fast. They just haven't been able to knock the ball down, though, and they haven't really had an opportunity now that the juniors continually run the ball.
Led by DTV's own Nikki Houston at the safety spot.
And the referees are out there playing some catch, trying to show up the women.
Yeah, of course. Why not?
So
Why not try to pick
that's
up
a nice
the ladies?
catch.
The referee's really paying more attention to the game of catch than the Powderpuff game, Matt. Or so we're being led to believe. Some questionable calls there in the first half.
Yeah, definitely some questionable calls, but you know it is just a fun game, and I think everybody will be okay about it when they wake up in the morning.
Except for maybe the juniors.
Well, if they lose, which they better.
No bias at all up here in the press box.
No bias at all.
And the senior starters on the kick return will be taking the field. The juniors will be kicking to the seniors for the first possession of the second half, about 40 seconds from now.
And so what unit of the offense will you think we'll be seeing at the beginning of the second half?
Kayla Bennett's done a nice job at quarterback, and Lisa Seymour and Mackenzie Nolan have really run the ball well. I wouldn't doubt to see them as the starters for the Cardinal offense. The senior Cardinal offense. I'm not used to seeing the Cardinals play against each other. It's just not the way it's supposed to work, Matt. It's inhumane. It's barbaric.
It's horrible. It's just killing my school spirit.
It's a school divided.
My pride is shot.
Well, don't shoot your pride, Matt. Tommy Webb making an excellent catch there.
He is one of the coaches on the senior team.
Playing catch with what appears to be Craig Hitchcock over there.
Another coach on the senior Powderpuff team.
Mr. Streeter taking the field and emptying his bag full of footballs. He was on the field a bit more than many of the Cardinal players during the first half, arguing calls and making his presence known out there.
I think he's ready to strap on some flags and play.
I don't see why not.
I think he could win at some tackle football, though. He definitely looks
Mr. Streeter is a
strong.
beast.
He looks pretty strong.
He's great at lifting pumpkins. I actually worked for him one fall when we were moving some pumpkins out of his enormous garden in his backyard to his produce sale at the front of his house, and he's a great pumpkin lifter. They're just lifting that dead weight into the back of a pickup truck.
Why would they lift so many pumpkins, Paul?
Well, because there's that many pumpkins to lift. Obviously.
That's amazing. That is a great story, Paul.
Just a story to fill time, Matt. The play clock has dropped down to 0, but many of the seniors are not wearing their belts for their flags, and so they will have to reinstall aforementioned belts as we wait for them to get the second half underway. And it looks like we've got another interview here on the sideline. Number 62 for the juniors, Rochelle Gonzalez, and number 36, Nicole Pavlock, are with our own Kevin Macklin. We'll send it down to you, Kevin. Kevin, take it away. We'll give you a minute to get your interview all set.
And to make sure your jeans look good still.
Kevin Macklin, the king of jeans. And we've sent it down to Kevin.
Kicking off for the juniors.
I'm here with a couple of juniors from the Powderpuff game. Guys, do you feel you've exceeded everyone's expectations for the game so far?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. What do you guys feel you need to do to win the game, win the game on top?
Well, definitely our defense needs to be way more aggressive. Seniors are cheating.
Much more aggressive.
Cheating, huh? You guys do your own share of cheating?
No.
Okay. Everyone's fair. Back to you guys.
Kevin. And, Katie Streeter, you just missed that play, but she's really getting thrown around. I think the juniors are definitely after her. She had a nice little pick up of yardage there, but she had some elbows thrown in her face.
Nice return to start the second half, but she definitely felt some of the first big hits we've seen so far tonight from the junior team. They're out there to send a message that they're not going to go away easily.
They're definitely not going to lay down and let her run right over them. She's one of the smaller girls on the senior team, definitely one of the more athletic, but they're going to push her around.
They're going to call a 15-yard penalty for the wild elbows of the junior team, and the seniors will take over with much better field position.
Very loopy snap. She's checking her options, and that's a pitch.
Oh, she's going to be taken down in the backfield. Interesting play call there from the Cardinals, giving the ball to appears to be Lindsay Monroe for the seniors.
That was kind of awkward. I saw her check off some options. I wonder if that was a design play.
She ran through her options. The slot out just wasn't open, and her outs in the corners weren't there either, so she had to pitch the ball out to the tailback, and Lindsay Monroe went nowhere but backwards. Second down and long for the senior offense.
Kind of reminds me of the Detroit Lions, you know.
The Detroit Lions. It's 3rd and 8. We'll throw a 6-yard out, and if he's not open, we'll pitch it back to Sean Bryson for a loss of 6.
And, with a guy like Charles Rogers out for the season.
Another encroachment there by the defense, but no call. Yes, there is a call. That means it's probably offsides in the offense. The false start there by the line.
Flag on the play. Here's the offside.
That'll back him up.
I can't help but notice the snapper is putting the ball about 10 feet in the air.
Why not? It's a shotgun snap every time. I mean, you might as well put some arc on the ball. 5-yard penalty. The Cardinals are deducted a total of 0 yards. Maybe getting a warning there from the referee.
They'll keep it at 2nd and 12.
Ooh, that's an awkward pass. A real duck there. Lands in the dirt, and that'll be an incompletion. Mr. Streeter out there, of course, arguing the incompletion.
Very surprising. Kayla Bennett in at quarterback again, but not nearly as effective as she was in the beginning of the game.
Doesn't have that bullet of an arm. It'll be 3rd and 12 here for the seniors.
Her father, the coach, one of the coaches of the team, Dale Bennett, you think he'll have some words for her on the sideline?
And taking the snap again will be Kayla Bennett. We've got 3rd and long. Big play here for the seniors. There's a flag down for no reason at all. This will definitely be on the defense. Wow, what a hit! Libby Dahl is kneed and taken down, but that's not going to matter. There's a call on the defense. This will give the Cardinals seniors a much better chance at picking up this 1st down. They'll change in their offensive unit. 11 exchanged for 11.
Once again, lots of time running off the clock. Under 12 minutes already, and not a whole lot of ball movement.
Most ball movement there on penalties. The call is against the juniors. Much to the delight of Mr. Streeter.
Who is still on the field. Oh, he turns around, but he wants to stick around for this play. He's still out there on the field.
He's that 4th wide receiver there for the Cardinals.
And he's still on the field. He doesn't want to get off.
Nice pitch back. She can't pick up a block, but she stays alive, and she'll get the first down. No! Taken down a few yards short, and now the Cardinal seniors have a decision to make here.
That was number 71, Michelle Johnson.
Now the officials are getting penalty happy.
Oh, another penalty call. This is very questionable here from the referees. What's the call?
Maybe too many men on the field with Mr. Streeter out there.
Too many men on the field. Ooh, it's an X. An X called on the defense.
X call.
we don't know what that is, but
The-
we'll just
the
call it
little-known
the
X.
secret.
I think that's an illegal formation. No, it's a personal foul kicking called on the juniors. That's usually reserved for special teams, Matt.
Yeah, and rightfully so. I don't like to kick people, but if that's the way they want to play defense, I guess they can do that tonight.
Doing their best, Jason Hansen or David Akers impression, kicking the senior team.
I also like that.
Oh, and there's some
referees-
contact before the snap. The juniors, of course, say it's on the seniors, but I doubt we'll see a call against the seniors at this point in the game.
It'll be interesting to see the referees' signals here for the call.
Yeah,
Very animated today.
the X call, very uncommon. And it will be on the seniors, and they'll back them up a bit here. A 5-yard penalty on first down should be offset by a 15-yard penalty against the juniors on second down. We'll see what happens here.
Trisha Quinn in at quarterback. She gets the ball. She's running around.
Wow, what a play in the backfield.
Nice
She's
block.
brought down. Another loss of 5. The play by number 2 for the juniors, Alicia
Ooh.
Day.
Hillary Holly getting the ball thrown at her.
Oh,
There's
wow.
some trash talking going on between Trisha Quinn and Hillary Holly.
Who threw the ball there?
Trisha Quinn threw it at her.
Wow.
She doesn't look happy.
Very aggressive there from the Cardinals offense. Getting in some hits after the play. Oh, we've got a quint set on the left there. We've got no linemen. No, it's a 6, 7, 8 wide receivers on the left. None of them will get the ball. Oh, a drop pass by number 89 for the seniors, Lori Kimash. The only wide receiver on the right side of the field can hold on to the ball, and that's brutal for the seniors.
I think that was a bad decision to roll out to the right. She drew
Oh,
all the
absolutely.
defense.
She threw a bullet right into her chest, and she couldn't hold on to it. There was 8 wide receivers on the left side of the field, Matt. Only 1 blocker up front, the center.
Now, is that actually legal, Paul?
No, it isn't, but this is Powderpuff football, Matt, and anything goes.
As we've seen here tonight.
We've got a very condensed set here on 4th down. No, 3rd down and 20.
Oh,
And
they're
the
just gonna
Cardinals
use
have the
some
ball.
blocking.
They're picking up some major yardage. Wow, and they will get the first down.
And more.
What an interesting play there. A 4 tight end set allows the
Was that
Cardinals
Stephanie
seniors.
Van Steenberg running the ball there?
She probably ran through the legs of some of the defending players.
Stephanie Van Steenberg, I think she is the smallest girl on the senior squad.
This offensive set being dubbed the Flying D by press box announcer Eric Chorley. Stephanie Davis getting pumped on the sidelines there as her Cardinal defense is about to take the field. We've got a 3-back set. And it'll be a double fake handoff, but the juniors aren't fooled.
She's gonna lay
A
a
nice
block
move to get
on
to the
him.
sidelines. What a juke. Touchdown, seniors.
Put it on the board.
Lisa Seymour, what a move.
It's gonna be 28-20.
Is that a jock strap there in the bleachers, Matt?
I don't want to comment on that, Paul.
What a play by Lisa Seymour.
Unfortunately, I believe the FCC
You were speechless, and Mr. Streeter still looks unhappy for whatever reason. What a play by the seniors there.
I think he wants double the points on that one. Do you think he's gonna win that argument?
I think he will eventually. 2 fake handoffs and an eventual rollout from the quarterback ends in a touchdown.
You brought up my favorite song now, Paul.
That reminds me of Hollywood Andy Shaft back when he played quarterback for the Cardinals 2 years ago. Hollywood Andy is what we called him because his teeth are so white.
I like to
It's
call him just
unnatural.
Drew.
It's unnatural.
Davison had imported some quarterbacks back-to-back years.
Davison, of course, will go for 2, and they will run a triple reverse, and it's good.
And Davison scores on Davison.
Excellent play by Davison there. 30-10. 30-20, my mistake. A 10-point lead for the seniors.
In which Davison didn't mean that time, Paul.
We're getting carried away. The juniors need to come out big here and put together a strong offensive possession. Like John Madden, I'll just state the obvious and see what Matt has to say about it.
I'm speechless once again, Paul. I really have nothing to say. My tongue's been tied for half a night.
The
Thinking about
juniors will
getting
take
that
the
checked out.
field, of course, joined by Mr. Streeter, who I'm not sure has stepped upon his own sidelines yet this game. There he goes now. Nope, he'll stay. That's one step onto the sidelines.
Oh, and he's ventured to where no coach has gone before.
Excellent coaching so far tonight from Mr. Streeter. I only kid.
Oh, there he is again on the field.
Why not? He's joined by Mike Perry and Craig Hitchcock.
And they're
Nice
on the.
kick.
In case you didn't see that, on the corner, Katie Streeter had to run around him.
Oh, and she's brought down by number 9 for the
Erica
seniors.
Royce.
Erica Royce. Excellent camera work there by our DTV crew. Erica Rolls Royce. I like it.
Rolls Royce. I think that could stick.
Rolls Royce, of course, a very expensive automobile, Bat, and something I'll never be driving.
Oh, I prefer my 1991 Lumina, Paul.
Or a 2000 Dodge Neon.
I also enjoy your car.
You enjoy it.
Oh, I enjoy it.
With the cracked windshield, kind of awkward to say something like that. We got 5:30 left in the third quarter. The seniors have a lead. Juniors have the ball.
Getting ready to snap the ball here. And
Wow, what a play in the backfield. Megan Lindsay getting her first sack of the evening. Very reminiscent of last year.
she's not exactly on pace for the same stats last year, but definitely has the presence.
She's
of
got
last
such
year.
speed, Matt. With that flowing red hair, you'd think she's on fire.
Oh, that was a really good one. You worked that one in there. You think about that?
I
before you-
tried. No, yeah, I'm a spontaneous guy, Matt. Nice play by Megan Lindsay.
You know, these Powderpuff girls are very risky people. I don't see any helmets.
Any helmet? No helmets at all there.
I see. Now, if I was playing football against people as tenacious as these girls, I would be afraid. I would definitely be wearing a helmet tonight.
That's a great observation there, Matt. And Mr. Streetel, of course, is about 20 yards onto the field right now. Wow. Oh, Megan Lindsay forces a fumble in the backfield. And, of course, that's down at the spot. What a two defensive plays by Megan Lindsay.
That must be Butterpaw, because
What?
she's on a roll.
Nice. Excellent, excellent work, Matt. It'll be 3rd and a mile for the junior offense. The referee's not having to interfere. Either way you look at it. They won't have to intervene or interfere.
Nice rewind function on that one, Paul. I'll have to borrow that later. And Greg Streeter, he's the extra man on the field. I think he's getting ready to throw some blocks.
I think they'll throw a flag eventually on this guy. Here we go. And they will, of course. Oh, what a hit! Wow, she's brought down in the backfield. What a tackle.
Laying the hurt on her. She goes down in a
Looks
hurry.
like number 82 for the seniors, Michelle Dick.
Nobody's happy about that one. The juniors just look
Wow,
dumbfounded.
that's aggression there.
Michelle Dick on the tackle in the backfield.
Mr. Trolley, of course, no clever retort for the player making the tackle on this play.
Paul, let's not go there.
It'll be 4th and 30 yards, a Detroit Lions situation here, and the juniors will punt the ball away.
Down by 10 points, they're going to choose to punt. 30 yards, a little hard to get.
There's the punt. Oh, and it's fumbled by the seniors.
Down punt.
And this senior's going to hurry onto the field. Not a very long punt once again, Paul.
Thank you, Mr. Wahlberg, for the ice-cold natural spring water. 16.9 fluid ounces of it, to be exact.
I noticed that they didn't sponsor us tonight. Do you think they're too good for us, Paul?
I don't think natural spring water actually has that great of an ad campaign, Matt.
Savvy veterans, the
You can find water pretty much anywhere.
But you know where you can get a good ad campaign for $5?
At your 15 seconds of fame, and it's only $3, Matt. We've lowered the price.
$3 for students, $5 for outsiders.
Outsiders, interesting choice of words there, Matt. And that play is broken up in the backfield by the junior defense.
Well, as you know, Paul, I have a limited vocabulary. I really don't know what I'm going to say next.
number 36, Nicole Pavlock.
Pavlock making the stop there. A loss of about 4 on the play.
Nicole, the lock padlock, I hear they like to call her.
You are hilarious, Matt. More contact before the snap. We'll have a call here. Mr. Schrader thinks it's on his girls for a change. Very interesting decision there to point at his team. And it will be against the senior guards. Back them up 5 more.
And for the first time of the night, he's not on the field yelling about it. I think he's confused what's going on. Hopefully Mr. Streeter is taping this, and he hears this part right here where I say, nice coaching, we're just messing with you.
Absolutely. But we're going to keep doing it because it fills the dead time. The seniors will snap the ball here. Looks like they're setting up in the shotgun formation. Whoa, a nice loopy snap. And they'll throw a long bomb. What a play! Caught!
That was number 7 making the catch. Allison Girding, that's her second big catch of the game. She's just got the hands on the team.
Girding pulls that pass down from Kayla Bennett. Bennett threw a lame duck earlier, maybe to distract the juniors and make her think that she can't throw the ball. But she can throw the ball, Matt Smith. That's a 20-yard completion right there.
You think she's just playing with her heads paw? She's just trying to psych them out?
Like poker, it's all a mind game, Matt.
Yeah, I have heard from several people she's a good poker player.
Yeah, like me earlier in the telecast.
Yeah.
Whoa, no, what a play!
Trickery.
Wow, more trickery from the seniors. And she'll be taken down after a gain of about 3.
Hook and ladder, a football classic by number 15, Shannon Rand McNally. Brought down by
And
the juniors.
we're not getting a lot of action right now. Seniors kind of slowing it down. Changing up from that hurry-up offense they had earlier in the game.
They might actually wait to call this last play before the end of the third quarter.
We're at 13 seconds right now. 12, 11, 10.
Thank you, Matt, for the update on the score clock. We're down to 6 seconds now. The seniors maybe will get one more snap in. They do.
There's Trisha.
Nice
around
roll
the
out.
outside.
She's got speed. Look out. She might make a break. She needs a block. Nice hit by number 15. Wow, and we've got a pile of Cardinals down there.
They stopped her up.
And at the bottom is the quarterback, Trisha Quinn, after a nice run, and that'll end the third quarter. 30-20 is the score. The seniors still holding on to that lead. And the referees aren't going to let anything change here, I don't think, Matt. I think the seniors are going to hold on for their second victory of their high school career. An excellent game all around.
Ending their career on an undefeated note, 2-0.
When you play 2 games, it's not so difficult to be undefeated, but still excellent work by the 70 or so girls on the senior roster this year.
You see the seniors down there on the sideline getting pumped up once again. They're not going to let this game slip away from them.
Before halftime, the juniors seem much more happy about their position in this game, but right now the seniors are the ones that should be happy, and they are celebrating down there. They've got a 2-possession lead over the junior squad.
And they're going to send the seniors back up on the field.
Their offense will take over with good field position down to about the 5-yard line, maybe even closer to the junior goal, looking to add to that lead.
Whole new set of downs here, 1st and 5 on the goal.
The senior bench will move down to be with their offensive squad. Sarah Wildhair Blessing, the easiest one to pick out of the crowd. Oh, wow, what a play. They get in the backfield. There's a flag down, but the juniors bring down the quarterback for a loss of 7.
No hesitation there on the ref. He just pulled that flag out.
Block in the back there called against the offense of the seniors. Not a smart penalty there, and they will lose even more yardage. Mr. Streeter picking up the football and giving it a nice strong toss to the referees. Just like to get in on the action whenever he can.
I think somebody should lend him a jersey. I'd really like to see him go out there. I think he could play some quarterback. He's got some Michael Vick-like moves ahead.
I would turn a blind eye. And the snap back to the quarterback. There's the throw, a lob. It's caught! What a catch! Oh, but she's leveled! The ball is loose. It'll be interesting to see what the referees call here.
Look,
I think it was a catch, man.
Katie Clugston pulling that one in.
I think she pulled that ball down. What a grab by Clugston, and she was laid out by the junior defense. Maybe teaching her a lesson for extending her body open in the midfield there.
Oh, and they're going to give it a 3rd and 3 on the 3, it looks like.
That's a nice game there for the Cardinals. It gives them really 2 plays to score. I can't imagine they'd punt on the 3-yard line.
I don't think they would, Paul. do you think they'd ever go for a field goal, though?
I'm not sure we're going to see that in this game, man. The kicking game is just too unreliable. Touchdown, seniors! Looks as if number 1, Katie Streeter, might have got it in there.
And her dad finally off the field. He's probably got a big smile on.
Of course, quite happy there.
36-20, the seniors.
Seniors starting to put this game out of reach. Unless the juniors can score and convert on their 2-pointer on the next possession, they will be all but out of this game. And Kevin Macklin is down there trying to pick up an interview with the senior squad, and we'll be joining him momentarily. There's a flag down. It looks like it's going to be called on the juniors. They seem to be disgusted with their undisciplined play right now. Yep, the seniors will move another yard closer. It's not really going to matter that much.
What play are they going to run here?
Shirley questions
expresses his
the play.
uncertainty about the play call. Mr. Streeter signals the touchdown before the referees. We've seen that several times this game. The 12th man on the field. 2-point conversion is good.
And there's that beautiful scoreboard showing a 38-20 lead.
Or 36-20, either way you look at it, the seniors have a 2-possession lead with 2-point conversions. 38-20 now, Matt. Nice
The
way
2
of
points
predicting
were
the
put
scoreboard.
on there.
This game
How
is
do
now
I do that,
close
Pa?
to out of reach for the junior team. They will need 3 scores and 3 conversions to be back in this one.
The thing is, you can't onside kick now in Powderpuff game, can you?
Kevin Macklin has collected his interview, and we'll send it down to him. Kevin.
On that 2-point conversion, the
I'm here with some seniors, Kayla Bennett. What weaknesses did you find in the defense when you hit Allie Girding on the pass?
The weaknesses in our defense.
Their defense.
On their defense?
Yeah, you just do an awesome pass.
They just don't have a good defense, and our offense is bad. And me and Allie, just the 1-2 connection, we got it. We got it.
They're guilty. It's because they're guilty.
Yeah, they're guilty. Proven guilty right there.
Proven guilty.
It's over, baby.
Back to you guys.
back to more, brought down.
Thank you, Kevin.
That's a nice dance step by Kevin there. And the kick return from the juniors goes a heck of a lot nowhere, Matt. And the
Katie
seniors breaking
Streeter
it up well. Katie
got up
Streeter
in
on the
there,
tackle.
tackled her, got up in her face and caused what John Madden likes to call a chicken fight, Paul.
Chicken fight there.
We haven't had a lot of nice slang terms there.
I'll use my favorite word, Matt. Boom. Macklin has picked up another interview, and at the end of this play, we will join him. Nice stop there by the senior cards. It appears to be number 27, Lindsay Monroe. Kevin Macklin, take her away.
I'm here with Allison Girding, who just caught a big pass that led to a touchdown. Allison, what kind of weaknesses did you see in the defense when that happened?
Well, first of all, the juniors don't play anything on the outside, so if we would pass the ball, every time we'd easily score on them and be ahead by more than 10. Oh, 18 now. But we're going to kick their butt again, and I'm sorry, guys.
All right, back to you guys.
Correction there. Wilson with the stop on the last play. The seniors throw a bomb. Picked off by the juniors. Picked off by the seniors. My mistake. The other way around. You know what I mean. You know your school colors. The seniors have all but put this game away.
Interception by
The first turnover in this game, Matt. That's crucial right now.
That was Ashley Brown getting up there. She's got some hands. She pulled that ball in. She made a good play there.
And it should have been maybe an offensive pass interference call. She got pushed around a little bit, but still comes down with it.
On the streets, we like to
Well,
call
the
that
seniors
mini
with a
camp.
quick snap. Bennett hands
Number
the ball off.
42. That's Tabitha Smith grabbing the ball. Not a whole lot of room there to run.
She'll be taken down at about the line of scrimmage. The seniors now can just kill a heck of a lot of clock, and they can walk away with an easy victory here. Nice job by Mr. Steinkraus running the clock here this evening. Except for that minute 12 fiasco late in the first half, we've seen a perfection job done this evening. I'm not an English major, ladies and gentlemen. There's a bomb! Oh, incomplete.
So have you ever had Mr. Steinkraus as a teacher, Paul?
I have. Kelly Galanska can't catch that pass there. I took his trigonometry and his pre-algebra class.
As did I, and I didn't receive a good grade.
Neither did I, Matt. Neither did I.
Well, my trigonometry skills aren't that great, but I do see an 18-point lead by the seniors right now, Paul.
That doesn't involve any addition or subtraction. It just involves a lot of vision. And I can see the score, and I can see that the seniors are ahead. Nice play in the backfield by the juniors. That'll force a 3rd and long here for the seniors. My mistake, a 4th and long. They will probably punt the ball away here.
Now, I like to play a little game with you here, Paul. I spy someone on the field. Who could it be?
Mr. Streeter looks like he's coming in to take the snap. He's made it past midfield.
I think he's getting ready to get in the huddle. He's in the way of his
wide receivers. Oh, there's the pitch back. Mr. Streeter is up. Oh, there's some movement on the defense. No call by the referees, and they kick. Oh, there is a flag down. There
Mr.
is a
Streeter
flag down.
fouling the ball. I think he's going to go pick that up.
There's a flag down. It is against the junior squad.
And the coach is a little disgusted. Going to switch up the teams. They're going to have to take him off to the sideline, yell at him a little bit.
Yep, they will put the defense back out. The seniors will retain possession, it appears.
Hey, it's got to be horrible on those sidelines right now, Paul. It is a frigid night.
It is cold, Matt.
You like that? I use the word frigid, Paul.
It appears like another undisciplined play by the juniors there. The seniors will keep possession, and they might go for it here on 4th and 10.
There's Greg Streeter waving to us, and now he's pointing downfield. What do you think that could mean, Paul?
I think that means stop talking about it. So I will.
But I won't.
The seniors will retain possession after that play. In Powderpuff, it doesn't look like you can move before the receiver catches the punt. And there was a lot of movement there from the junior squad. Very, again, undisciplined, and the seniors will keep the ball.
There's a close-up of some of the senior
Some
girls.
rowdy senior girls.
Stephanie Van Steenberg, Cassie Elder, right up there in front.
Katie Clugston's up in there.
Erica Royce.
Felicia DeJean, Amanda Rossman, Mandarins.
Let's just show off our knowledge of people, Paul.
Excellent,
Sarah
Megan
McFarland.
Lindsay, Sarah McFarland. I know people. Tyrese apparently in the.
I like his rap CD.
Ashley Rooker, Monster. I don't know who Monster is, Matt.
I don't know who Monster is, but I do know.
And wild hair, Sarah
Blessing.
Blessing. Look at that sparkle.
Sparkle, red. She's got everything in there.
She won't turn around apparently. Oh, and there she does.
Do you think any small animal could be in there?
I would not doubt if a ferret leaped out of the hair of Sarah Blessing at any moment.
And there's
Seniors
the
just killing
enforcer right
clock.
there.
What a
Stephanie
boot!
Davis.
Oh, and she dives on it for no reason.
I think she forgot that the ball dies when it touches the ground.
Exactly. Nice effort from number 40 there for the juniors. Brittany Macomb. A little unnecessary, but maybe would like to go home with a dirty jersey.
You know, you can't say that you play unless you get a dirty jersey, Paul. It's just.
Our
it's the
cameraman
way of the
bumps into
game.
Kayla Bennett there on the sideline.
Randy Scott is zooming in on us right now. Nope, he's looking at the crowd.
Randall W. Scott, our cameraman on the sideline, revving up the crowd. And there I am, and there I wave. I'm in the upper left corner of your screen. I'm a celebrity. And it will be junior ball. They're running a quad set to the left. And it's a handoff. She's got room if she can get past number 75, and she does so, but is taken down by number 67 for the senior, Sarah McFarland.
There's some proud parents of number 80.
Sambo. She is a senior, apparently. But there's no number 80 on our roster list, Matt. So that might be a made-up player.
Maybe those are signs from last year. Maybe.
Mallory Goddard is number 66 for the seniors. Number 66 for the juniors is Trina Young. But that 80-something is just, it's not here, Matt.
Maybe they're just proud parents of a student from last year, and they've stayed here a whole year just in anticipation of this game.
Why not? I get pumped up over stuff like this.
There's number 4 getting the pass. That's Becca Moore once again.
Brought down by number 92 for the seniors, Krista Gilbert.
But what's not going to be brought down is that yellow flag. It's been thrown on the field quite a few times.
Yellow flag is down.
In case you're new to this new fad we call football, a yellow flag symbolizes a penalty.
And it is holding against the offense, and that'll back him up.
It's a nice yellow flag. I think it's a nice
Dan
accessory.
Durkin, a stud on the sidelines, a DTV student.
He's 29 years old.
Close enough, Matt.
Hopefully we can get another look at Dan.
Or look at anything at the moment.
But there's some nice rubber on the field. That's called the track.
That's the track around Davison High School's football field. Nice work by our camera people. The penalty is declined, and the juniors will get another shot. Offsetting penalties, perhaps. Hearing some deferring opinions up here in the press box. And there's some hoses.
And that looks like it's a leaky faucet.
That's a beautiful hose. And there's Tina Hollins celebrating. Perhaps about the hose or maybe the offsetting penalties. Wow, what a run there for the juniors. Oh, she's tackled. Number 29 for the seniors, Ashley Rooker.
No nickname for that. We don't have anything for that one.
Nope, nothing at all.
Let's think of it. What's a good nickname, Paul?
I don't know, Matt.
Let's just go with motor. Because she really had her motor running on that one. She was moving fast.
I wish I could slap you. 4:40 left in the fourth quarter of play. The juniors have the ball, but the game is almost out of reach now. There's your homecoming king, Brent Metcalf, on the sidelines, joined by his buddy Mike Perry. And there's the action. Nice defensive play.
He's showing that he can do it all tonight. He can be crowned, he can coach, and he can be a cheerleader.
I
as
wouldn't
he
doubt
pumps
if
his
he
fist.
wrestled by the end of the night.
I wouldn't doubt it either. Brent Metcalf, a champion wrestler, world-renowned.
I'm not going to challenge his title, Matt.
I heard Josh Husted will, though.
You may see that on DTV in the next coming days. It will remain junior ball. Aw, a happy young child in the stands, rooting on his perhaps older sister, or may have been dragged here by his dad.
And his dad knows how to dance. He's giving his son some pointers. He's got some arm action there.
I'm not sure we'll see him at homecoming on Saturday, Matt.
I think there is an age restriction if you're over 21. Sorry.
You are not allowed. Tina Hollins and Baby Doll on the sideline. Juniors have the ball. The quad formation to the left. Oh, another drop pass. At this point in the game, it's just brutal, Matt. You just can't drop the ball.
And I'm going to use a word that's detrimental.
Detrimentalicious.
I don't know if that really works in that situation, but I think that means it's bad.
Drop
and
pass
that
by-
was not good, so I'll use that word.
Drop pass by Worrell. You're in the big game, Matt, and you can't make mistakes like that.
Yeah, I'm cutting myself out from talking for 10 seconds. Take it away, Paul.
Juniors playing for pride right now. That's all I have to say, Matt. The seniors have really built up a big lead here, and it doesn't look like they're going to relent. 3rd and 15. Oh, it's a bad snap, and it hits the ground. Dead football.
And I'm back.
That was more than 10 seconds.
I know, but I just really didn't have anything to say, except for that snap was terrible. It's just the idea that they don't know what to do with the snap. I think they don't realize the quarterback wants the ball to go to their hands. They've been throwing it up in the air about 10 or 20 feet at times, and it's just getting difficult for the quarterbacks because
I'm going to cut you off,
height.
Matt. These seniors and juniors are just trying to enjoy themselves, and I appreciate their effort in this game. And they'll have to go for it here on 4th and a mile. And, of course, they'll run the ball, that double reverse. And she is brought down and around the original line of scrimmage, but we've got flags everywhere.
Ooh, she doesn't look happy with that. That's Shannon Glish with the run. She's throwing a little fit down there. Do you think it's deserving for a penalty there?
There's a hold here on the offense. This will likely be declined.
Right now it says 4th and 22.
I don't know what that means, Matt. Hopefully it's not another X call.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock.
It'll be the 2-minute warning, apparently, as the clock has stopped moving. And the juniors, it's the penalty against the seniors here, and the juniors will pick up some big yardage.
A mysterious man has seemed to have found his way onto the field once again.
And the juniors will snap the ball. It's another long snap, and it'll hit the turf. Mistakes, mistakes, mistakes. Execution. Having a hard time with it tonight, Matt.
Jeez, Paul, don't be so hard on him. I appreciate them coming out here and giving us a show, all right?
This isn't a show, Matt. These are people.
It's the big show, Paul.
Oh,
It's
the big show. I see.
lights, camera, action.
Lights, camera, football, Matt.
Lights, camera, football, people. That's what we're looking for, is a little football. Hopefully the ball will find a way into somebody's hands so we can learn how the game goes.
Seniors have the ball here. After that turnover on downs, she's tackled. Number 71 for the seniors. Takes a taste of the grass, Michelle Johnson.
Number 55 dances around. That's Jessica Elliott. She's got the flag.
Flags everywhere tonight, Matt.
I've seen a few flags.
Not only on the players, but from the referees being thrown into the air.
They're all yellow, too. A little color coordination.
They all are yellow, except for the red ones, which would be the other color of the flags. You see the trend, Matt. Red and yellow, very similar to our school colors, maroon and gold. They just don't make a lot of maroon flags. Oh, a little bit of offsides there on the offense. No call, of course. Sarah Blessing, no.
It's
There's
Mackenzie
someone else
Nolan
with wild hair.
hitting the outside.
Nolan to the outside. She's got room. She beats one,
Ooh,
two,
stiff
three
arm.
juniors.
She
Takes
steps up, but she's still going.
Oh, wow, what a play. But she took several steps out of bounds where the referee is standing. What an individual effort, though, breaking the tackle of 4 or 5 juniors.
I would have just let her go with that one. I think 6 or 7 steps, not too big of a deal. Just for that stiff arm, I'm going to give her a few points.
Why not give the ball back to the juniors and just give them another chance at pride? The seniors are really just adding insult to injury here.
Technically 38 to 20, but I'm going to give her 2 points for that stiff arm. It's
So
40 to 20.
seniors.
They're doubling it up. Mr. Steincross, if you could put that on the board, 2 points for a stiff arm. We're going to give 2 points for a stiff arm. It's going to be 40 to 20.
2 points to the stiff arm for the seniors. Mr. Steincross will not comply with our request. The score remains 38 to 20.
Mackenzie Nolan, a former student of Mr. Steincross, I'm sure she's going to want those 2 points also.
Instead, he'll take several seconds off the clock. We're down to 56 left in this game. Oh, what a play in the backfield. Number
there,
25, Hillary Shockey.
she got in there in a hurry.
I think it's pronounced Shooky, Matt.
Do you believe that she could be related to Jeremy Shockey despite the spelling differential?
And the pronunciation difference? Probably not.
I think they have some characteristics. They're both hard players.
It's pronounced Hillary Shooky, Mr. Jorley. I heard she yells at people if you mispronounce her name. I just don't want to get yelled at here. Oh, number 88 for the seniors is brought down.
Lisa
Seymour
Seymour.
couldn't find the open field on that play. This is big for the juniors here. Oh, timeout called. The juniors will just drag things out here. This is, again, the beautiful track we have running around our stadium.
In case you didn't notice, that's hay there.
Hay and track, and there's some great dirt, as you can see. And
Some
Kevin's
shoes.
jeans.
Those look like some Docs to me. Those are pretty nice.
Nice
There's some
shoes,
Nikes.
jeans, some pants. That's a beautiful shadow in the left corner of
I
your
like
screen.
those socks. Do you think we
Oh, a
could pick
wire.
those up
I
after
saw a
the
wire.
game?
And more pavement. And we're back to the action after timeout.
And
Mr.
there's
Streeter,
the
of course,
action.
in the middle of the field.
That's some arguing going on.
The pavement was a little more interesting.
I think he's out there giving some fashion advice to the referees, telling them, hey, I saw that Foot Locker. It's really getting old, people.
And it's too cold for shorts. Oh, we're going to take a look at the scoreboard here. 38 to 20 with 13 seconds left. 4th and 12.
Curiously, the clock was running. It stopped and ran again. Now, it looks like we're either in a timeout or just
a break. We're just taking a break.
We're taking a station identification. You are watching Channel 19
DTV. I have an enormous hole in my shoe, Matt.
I don't.
I'm going to have to get some new shoes. I could almost put one of my toes through here.
That's got to be difficult, especially on a cold night like this. All that cold air gathering.
I might have to get it amputated. Oh, that's a 6-back set. Oh, she's taken down.
That goes to Jessica Bram in the backfield. She just wanted to hold on to it.
Bram's going nowhere. 7 seconds left, and the juniors will, of course, take over the ball, and with change of possession, that'll kill the clock.
And in case you didn't hear that, that was Sarah Kinney telling us that after the game, we're going to have an interview with Kevin Macklin.
Oh, back to the track. Again, just a wonderful track we've got around the high school football field here.
In other news,
we're building a new football field, Matt.
Exactly. It's going underway. Hopefully, actually, it'll be open during the track season next year.
Yeah, absolutely.
Kind of ironic.
We'll be able to play some football over there next year, maybe. Or maybe the year after that. You know, somewhere in there, once they get the thing up and running, it'll be very nice. We'll have to say goodbye to Rodney Collins Field.
It'll be a sad moment for me. I
This
know
could be
that
the
had some
last-
great moments here. I'm gonna well up with tears.
Ah, welling up. This could be
Aw.
the last Powderpuff game, I think, played in Rodney Collins Stadium.
I think it is. Track
Wow.
season is before Powderpuff season.
We're about to see 7 seconds of the last Powderpuff game at Rodney Collins Stadium.
The score 40 to 20, really 38, but I'm going to give it 2 points to Mackenzie Nolan for
What
that
a stiff
arm.
What a stiff arm by Mackenzie Nolan.
Unfortunately, we don't have instant replay. Otherwise, we'd be short on that play all night.
The DTV defensive player of the game, Matt, who is it?
I think it's Greg Streeter. You know, he's been out in the field. He's thrown some blocks.
He's the special teams player of the game because he's been out there almost every play.
I
But he
think
can't really
knocked
put
some
him on
people
offense or
down.
defense. He's a special teams player of the game. Defense, I've got to give it to Megan Lindsay. An excellent effort. Had a couple plays there in the third quarter. Back-to-back sacks. A nice forced fumble in the backfield. Offensive player of the game, you got to give it to either Lisa Seymour, maybe Mackenzie Nolan. Both had some strong running games this evening. Oh, wow, look out. Wow, what a run for the juniors. And they might put, oh, what a hit. And she's
That's
down.
Michelle Veet.
But there's a flag. There's a flag. This game is not over. It cannot end on a defensive penalty.
But the seniors don't care. They're just going to end it.
They're going to mob the field.
Disregard the flag.
It's not going to matter. The flags are everywhere, and it doesn't matter.
Mr. Streeter throws the flag off field in disgust. He doesn't want that on his field.
The seniors are amazingly happy. 2 wins for this set of girls. Amazing athletes. They'll win it by the final score of 38-20. 40 if you count the 2 points for the stiff arm.
And we'd like to remind you, do not riot tonight. It's only a fun game, people. I mean, you can't take it so seriously, honestly.
Absolutely. We have a little fun up here in the press box, but we mean no harm to any of our viewers. We'll see the after the game handshake, and we'll send it down to Kevin Macklin whenever we get the sign. He'll be pulling a player out of the senior, likely senior, maybe junior group of players to interview. So until then, Matt, what was your favorite part about this game?
I think my favorite part was the heart shown by each and every one of the players. I'm going to get all sentimental, but this is the seniors' last chance to be up on that football field, and it was a good game.
There's the scoreboard. As you can see, 38-24, the home team, your senior Lady Cards.
Ignoring my...
Oh, wow. More people. Megan Lindsay, Krista Gilbert. Let's name them off, Matt. Ashley Morgan.
And
oh, we got a jumper.
You know what? Let's not name them all off. Let's just throw it down to Kevin Macklin, the boy with the jeans.
Gene boy, take it away. Whenever you're ready.
In case you didn't hear that, there's some seniors.
Back-to-back champ!
Kevin Macklin being mobbed down there.
2005 undefeated senior girls.
That's some silly string there, Matt.
That is quite silly, if you ask me. There's Morgan Green.
Hi, juniors!
And we'll take it back. What a game here we've seen this evening for the seniors and the juniors. Be sure to join us here on DTV for the homecoming parade and the homecoming game on Friday. Mike McManaman and I will be sitting on top of the press box all night, and we'll be live over Channel 19 till 6 in the morning.
We'll have quite a bit of footage for you. We'll have a video of the... Good night.
Seacrest, I'm out.
Huh?